Hi there. I have been having conversations all day, really good, enlightening conversations with so many people, and I was about to go live in my client support page. But I figured probably a lot of people could benefit from the thoughts that I was sharing and hearing and chatting about all day. So I figured let's go for it here. There's a lot of pressure right now in the world happening, whether it's the pandemic situation or people getting ready for the Jewish holidays. There's a lot going on. So many people are working on their health, and tons of the people that I'm working with have really rocked their health during the bulk of the pandemic situation. But now we're coming into the Jewish holidays, and I had a couple of really interesting conversations. So the theme is, what do I do about all the holiday foods? So we explored a little bit, and I was waiting for that magic word that this client shared, and she goes, well, I don't want to feel deprived. And I go, yes, she said it. And then we had an interesting conversation about gratitude versus deprivation. So I've heard many people say that it's very hard to be angry and grateful at the same time, which is why we really strive and should spend time working on being grateful for the big things and the little things. And one of the things that I work with my clients on is being grateful that you are working on your health. Being grateful if your health has already improved and how that improved. And it's a very big shift. When you think about how grateful you are, and this is not about being perfect, this is not about losing weight. If weight loss is your goal, we'll support it. This is about feeling good about the decisions and the choices that you make. And so the conversation that we had was about if you sit down at your table and you are grateful for where you are, grateful for the work that you're doing on your health, grateful for your family, whatever family you can be with during this challenging time, you might be less likely to feel deprived if you are choosing not to partake in some of the high calorie holiday foods that you typically might have. This is not about perfection. This is about making a decision. You ready? This is like, I've been talking about this probably since the beginning of my coaching. If you've ever been in temple on the high holidays, and I'm sure this is true for every religion, every faith, every belief, that much of the time we pray for health of ourselves and our family and prosperity. Really, peace on earth and blessings and that. But a lot of it is about health and prosperity. And long life is a very big theme of ours this holiday, kind of reflecting on the year that we had, looking forward to the year that's coming. This is the Jewish New Year, so it's a big time of big reflection. And one of the things that I have said for years is we're in temple. I don't know how many hours, they've shortened it this year because of the situation, but we could be there for many hours and we pray and we really pour our hearts out and pray for health. And then we come home and we don't actually eat according to what we prayed for. So I had two messages for pretty much everybody that I spoke to this week, and especially today, people that wanted to speak to me close to the holiday, the clients that I work with. And so we said the two things. Think about the prayers that you're going to be saying this holiday, and then as we come up on Yom Kippur in another week or so, think about the things that you pray for, the things that you're grateful for, and treat yourself accordingly, whether it's how you eat, whether it's the water you drink, whether it's the sleep you get, whether it's going for an extra walk during the day, whether it's just sitting down and enjoying the moments. So my two messages for my clients and for everybody that, if you know me, you know that I've had a major health transformation over the past 9 years in every area, physical and emotional and mental. and living a whole different life than I did. And a lot of it is based on the principles that I share. So my two parting thoughts as we head into a hectic weekend, and it was a pretty hectic day here. I'll post some pictures of some of my accomplishments of the day by way of the kitchen. So my two thoughts are work on gratitude, because it's hard to be grateful and angry or deprived at the same time. So like I said, if you're grateful for where you are, it's hard to feel deprived if you're choosing this holiday not to partake of some of the choices, or to make selections and only have certain things and not all of the things. And then the other thing is eat and behave and think according to what you're praying for. And that's my message. So I'm wishing everybody, if we work together, I am grateful and blessed, and you inspire me every day. And I wish everybody who is celebrating this weekend a happy, healthy, peaceful new year, filled with blessings and joy. And it's an emotional time. It's who would have thought that last year at this time, when we were having this holiday, that we would have all had the year that we had, the strangeness that we had. Some of us lost family members. Some of us haven't seen our grandchildren or some of our children in over a year at this point, and there's no end in sight. So who would have thought that we would have had this kind of a year? So as we get ready, our mindset, that shift, going into the holiday, praying for health of everybody in the world at this point, and our family, and being grateful for the things that we had. Shana Tova.